Hello, hello, Jay here with another review. And this time we have Earthspark Deluxe Class Soundwave. A very anticipated figure for me. So relieved they didn't just recolor that Cyberverse one. But yeah, here we have the box. We have Boo, the lame box with no plastic. Some nice pictures though. Nice artwork though. But yeah, boo, no plastic, boo. Anyway, so on to the contents of the box. Here we have Earthspark Soundwave, and I really love this figure. They nailed it. I am so pleased and surprised with what they've managed to do with the $20 budget. For this figure, yeah, that is a very good head sculpt. Actually, more paint than he does on the show, which is surprising. Got some nice paint on the chest there. Got some nice reds. Yeah, really happy with how this guy turned out. Yeah, you see his little accessory here. It's just on there. It's just pegs on like that. One of my few complaints with this figure, I don't really like how that pegs on there or slots in. I feel like over time that's gonna rub down and it's just not gonna be on there at all. But he can hold it if you want him to. Yeah, you can do it. Take a closer look at this one. Pretty good blaster. I like it. And there's some nice paint on there. And just have this this little axis of movement. I guess so you can kind of get him like that, I guess. Yeah, options, I guess. But yeah, really impressed with this figure. I just love this design, and I think they knocked this out of the park. So let's see, you got a pretty good ball joint. Oh yeah, you can do that. Yay! Yeah, no chest minions, unfortunately, but I think that's forgivable. He's got a bend like that. Twist right there. The backpack kind of gets in the way a little bit. You got a bend right there. Yeah, see, it's coming off. You got pretty much all the bend you would want there. And you have a nice ball jointed fist there. So you do some stuff there. He does have a waist, surprisingly. And he can also surprisingly do well over the splits here. And you kind of gotta twist it to get up, but he can go up. It's got a pretty deep bend there at the knee. Got a twist there. It's got all kinds of tilt type things. And let's see, can he stand on his head? Yes, he can. Good for him. He can stand on his head. All right, yes, that's the madness over here. That's the madness. But yeah, for robot mode, I'm going to give him a 3 out of 3. There's not much more I could even ask. I mean, maybe a little bit more paint, but they hit the areas they needed to hit. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and transform this guy and show you a couple points of interest in a bit. Alright, so for transformation, I really like how they did the legs to get those big old wings. It just kind of folds around this little peg here. That's pretty cool. I like how that works. Alright, so here we have Soundwave in his jet stealth bomber mode, and this guy looks awesome. Oh, this is such Such an impressive wingspan. I'm having trouble. I gotta back the camera up a little bit. But yeah, such an impressive wingspan here. That is crazy. I don't have anything quick just to give you an idea. Okay, here's his box. And that is such a substantial wingspan. And it is very, very awesome. Very cool. This guy is just fun to just zoom. It's just wow. I am so very, very pleased with how this came out. A very flat too. There's not a lot of, I mean, you can see a bunch of robot junk, but it's very compact. It's very flat. And they got just the right amount of paint. They got the red on there. They got the silver. But yeah, very, very pleased with this. This is such an awesome figure. Needless to say, transformation, it's pretty good. I gave it a 2. It's got some fun things. It's pretty simple. Maybe with a little more budget, it could have done this better, but honestly, not really sure what they could have done much better. But yeah, 2 trues for transformation. Mostly because I had to dox him a little bit somewhere, because there's a little itsy bitsy things that I don't like. And then for alt mode, he gets a 3. Robot mode, alt mode, awesome, amazing. 3 out of 3 for both. And fun overall, he gets a 3 out of 3. So he gets an 11 out of 12. Almost perfect figure. Yes, definitely. If you see this guy, he is definitely worth a pickup. Definitely worth getting. So yeah, onward to the next segment. Okay, here's some quick comparisons for Soundwave here. We got hashtag Bumblebee. Okay, we got some other Soundwaves here. So yeah, kind of see the breadth of designs there. All right, a few quick alt mode comparisons. We have hashtag Nightshade and the Prime Soundwave. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, even more than Prime Soundwave. All right, so here we are back again at my 2025 best figure ranking. And our new challenger is Earthspark Soundwave. A figure I really, really like. And I gave him an 11 out of 12, which means Mr. Red Alert here. Mr. Red Alert here has some competition here. But being the Armada fanboy that I am, and given that this is a Cyberverse Deluxe, this is still the bigger figure, so he gets to keep his spot, and everyone else gets to move down. So get her out of here. Stick the Dune number 2. That did not quite sound right. That's alright. Old bug face going over here now. Because that's the madness of how we do things here. It stands, even though you've gotten demoted. Alright, so that's how things stand as of now. Red Alert maintains his spot, but everyone gets bumped down a notch. So yeah, that's all for No, but is that an aerial bot I hear? All right, rapid fire comparisons. Twitch, Alita, Android, Cybertron Evac, Red Alert, Goggles, Flygon, Ratbat, Quintesson, and Headless Mindwipe. So, yeah, moving on.